What do you think worked out last week?
As I said, I think it worked out that we had a pragmatic approach. We sort of did play Route 1 football at times, and we had to play a little bit ugly, to be honest, but we also have the quality now that we know if we want to string some passes together, if we want to play through the midfield, we can. So I think it worked. We frustrated them a lot, that we played pragmatic and we played over the top sometimes and played for that result, but I think we have the ability to play any way we need to, and we can score goals. We have quality all over the park.
Nathen was sort of saying it was dirty football, like that sort of style. Fair enough?
I think it's probably fair enough, but at the same time I think it's naive to expect that we wouldn't play like that, because to be honest, we were the front runners in the competition. Best defence, best attack. We put ourselves in that position, and at the end of the day, if you need a draw or a win to win the league, we're going to go out, we're going to play the way that it'll work, and that's that.
Is it hard to flip that mindset in a week?
I don't think so. To be honest, I think it's the same mindset, because we needed a draw or a win to get through, and it's the same this weekend.
Finals pressure though, does it add anything more? I know there was a lot on the line last week as well, but does final series add any more pressure to it?
I don't think so, not for us, not at Deakin. I mean, when you're at Deakin, Olympic, Belconnen, the big clubs, you're expected to win every week. So obviously there's a little bit more at stake, but as I said, we've won the league, we've given ourselves that second chance, so there is pressure there, and we obviously want a week off to prepare for the grand final, but it's the same for us every week. We prepare the same way.
How important is it to keep what you did last week and go through and cap off the season with a grand final spot and a grand final win, just to, I guess, cement everything that you've done through the regular season?
I think it is a big thing. I mean, honestly, for me and the club, and I'm sure for the boys as well, the league is a little bit more special in that we were the most consistent team.
Yep.
To be honest, I don't think there can be any argument that we didn't win the league.
Yep.
Obviously, we had some hiccups with some injuries and some players not being able to play with administrative decisions, but I think, as I said, we had the best defence, we had the best attack. I don't think anyone can knock our season, but it's always nice to then be able to say, yes, we won the league, but we can turn up on the day and we're still the best team.
So what didn't work for you last week against Canberra FC?
Look, I feel like we were trying to continue to play football a little bit, and they were in a position where they didn't really need to win that game. So it was real defensive on their part. It's hard to break a back four, back five, back six when they're just kicking it long and playing just for that final whistle. So yeah, just be hard to break it down. Yeah.
Do you think that the players have learned from it?
Yeah, definitely. We've been working on it all week a little bit. Again, Saturday's going to be a different game. We're both playing to win. So their players might make that extra run forward instead of sitting back, things like that. So we will break them down and continue to play how we do.
And what do you think that you'll need to change to ensure a win tomorrow?
I don't think we need to change anything really, to be honest. Like, just play how we have been all season, focusing on what Frank's trying to put in our heads. And just really scoring a goal. That will be the only final thing, to be honest. But we get up there, we have our chances. It's just putting away our chances, pretty much. Yeah.
What is Frank trying to put in your heads?
A different kind of style of play that's in Canberra. We're trying to play a bit forward, drop it back, and have those runners going past. So it's a bit different than other teams that are just kicking it long, kind of thing, and playing dirty football. So I think we're a good footballing team. And we'll bring something good to the table over the final series.
So that's been a goal of your guys, to try and play that attractive sort of brand?
Yeah, I wouldn't say attractive, you're just trying to play football, to be honest. But again, final series, you've got to play for the win, so who knows, there might be some long balls thrown in there, you never know. And the tactics might go out the window and we might just have to do what we do to get the 3 points. So.
The hard thing with the way Canberra FC played against last week is if they get a small opportunity and they take it, so you can't commit too many forward, and you've got to be wary of the back as well. Yeah,
we do, but like I said, they didn't really push forward last week. There's a lot of long balls and a lot of kicking the ball out from them, to be honest. So this week it's different, play through them and try and pick that hole out where they're trying to push forward. And who knows, maybe one will slot in for us and then the game's on, so it should be good.